Hello all, this is the second series of the lesson, The Making of a Scientist. So here the Richard Ebright, who is the protagonist, here his mother plays a vital role. So let us see or discuss the role of his mother. Okay, she is a great driving force in making Richard Ebright as a scientist. She usually used to encourage him in developing his interest more in learning, so rather than wasting his time or being idle. So what did she do as a mother? She actually was a single parent, so she took him on trips, and whenever she took him for trips, she usually gets him the things like microscopes, telescopes, cameras, and mounting materials. So she also got him a book which is called as the Travels of Monarch X, which opened a new world for Richard Ebright. So apart from this, Richard Ebright was her whole life after his father's death, and she was the only companion for Richard Ebright. And even Richard Ebright, he didn't have any other friends, just spending his time with them or getting an entertainment. It wasn't like that. No, she used to play the role of both father and mother, and he and she only were the companion to each other. And now Richard's mother, she also would find different works for him to make him engage, so that he will make him learn new things, explore many things, and if does not have any engagement, she would take him out and try to make him learn many new things. So Richard Ebright also cooperated, and even he also liked the same thing, whatever his mother's intention was. For example, exploring many things, and he wanted to learn many new things. So that is what the great role what his mother had done it. Okay, so when we go for Richard Ebright's early childhood talent, what he did is, by the time he was in a second grade, he started collecting all the different species of butterflies. So he showed more interest in exploring new things in the variety of species like butterflies. So he collected all the 25 species of butterflies, which is found all around his hometown. So this had happened within 6 weeks. So this is what I would like to tell you again. So I'll just repeat it again. Mother had played very much a vital role to Richard Ebright. She was the great driving force in making him as a scientist, and she always used to encourage him, and she was the main role in developing his interest in learning and exploring many things. And she usually used to take him for so many trips, and she used to buy him not the toys and other ththings which entertains him. She used to get him telescopes, microscopes, cameras, mounting materials, where he could learn many new things through that. And she got a very a good book, which is which made him open to the science world, which is called as the Travels of Monarch X. So this was a turning point in his life. And what happened is, he says that she was the only companion, and because she was a single parent, as soon as her father died, she used to compensate whatever dad used to do, and she did everything for the child. And always she used to make him engage. She found work for him that would make him learn new things and get interested in learning more and more, scrounging more and more about those things. And he wanted to learn too. He cooperated. So right from his early childhood days, he was very much talented. And by the time he was in second grade, so right from his kindergarten, in the sense, he started doing so many things. But still in his second grade, he started collecting all the different the species of butterflies. So here it is told that in this lesson, 25 species of butterflies were found, and which were found in and around his hometown. And he started collecting each and every species within 6 weeks. So that was a great thing, which in that age a child has to do it in second grade. So this was what his early childhood talent was. So in these slides, we would have seen that how the mother had played a major role in his life to bring him up as a scientist, and how he created his talent, how he could bring up his talent was also been seen. So let us watch in the next video more and more about Richard Ebright.